Hi and welcome to T10 Info TV SK channel. My name is Syed. Here I am with the latest news for 15th August 2023. German MP says she was detained in Turkey for social media post. A German lawmaker said on Sunday she was detained for several hours when entering Turkey earlier this month based on social media posts she made in 2019, adding that she would still travel to Turkey and speak her minds about its government. Goike Akbulut, a Bundestag member for far-left Linke Party, was detained in Antalya airport on August 3 after an arrest warrant was issued by the Turkey public prosecutor for ugly terror propaganda, she said. Israel's Benjamin Netanyahu offers olive branch to reservists protesting against judicial overhaul. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has offered Israeli military reservists protesting against his judicial overhaul plan a nominal olive branch, calling his earlier censure of them as concern for the country's war readiness mount. Protest leaders says thousands of reservists have stopped reporting for duty. Among them are hundreds of Air Force pilots or navigators whose absence from weekly refreshed flights means that by next month, they may no longer qualify for combat. As Israel faces potential flare-up with Iran, Lebanon and the Palestinian Netanyahu reg in a cabinet recording leaked to a TV station on July 12 against what he deemed insubordination that threatened military capabilities. US envoy visit Gulf in effort to expand Yemen truce. The US Special Envoy for Yemen will visit the Gulf on Monday to advance ongoing UN-led effort to expand the truce and launch a comprehensive peace process, the US State Department has said. A UN-backed truce initially took effect in April 2022 and ended on October 2 after just 6 months after the Houthis refused to agree to a further extension. Despite the absence of truce extension, fighting has not escalated. Mr. Anwarul Haq Kakkar took over as the 8th caretaker Prime Minister. Caretaker Prime Minister Anwarul Haq Kakkar has taken over the responsibilities of the Prime Minister and has called for the briefing on important issues from all the ministers. On Monday, the swearing-in ceremony of caretaker Prime Minister Anwarul Haq was held in the President House, which was attended by Pakistan President Arif Alvi and former Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif. Anwarul Haq Kakkar has taken oath as the 8th caretaker Prime Minister of the country. Dubai Aerospace Enterprise will acquire 64 Boeing 737 MAX aircraft. Aviation service from Dubai Aerospace Enterprise has announced that an affiliate has entered into an agreement with an entity owned by China Aircraft Leasing Group Holding Limited to acquire 64 Boeing 737 MAX aircraft. According to Arab News, according to a statement issued by the firm Dubai Aerospace Enterprise on Monday, under this contract, Boeing's 8 737, 9 737 and 10 737 model aircraft will be acquired. Their delivery will be from 2023 to 2026. The company did not disclose the value of the deal. However, the company said the MAX 737 aircraft model offer better performance, environmental performance and passenger comfort in small aircraft market. Adani Hindenburg case, SEBI tells Supreme Court it has completed probe in 24 matters, want 15 days extension to submit status report. The Securities and Exchange Board of India on Monday asked the Supreme Court for 15 days more to complete its inquiry into a report by US-based Hindenburg Research, accusing the Adani Group of brazen stock manipulation and accounting fraud scheme over the course of decades. A report by the court's own 6-member expert committee headed by former Supreme Court Judge Justice A.M. Sapre had said that the SEBI had drawn a blank and was in a chicken and egg situation in its investigation into a ownership of 13 overseas entities including 12 foreign portfolio investors associated with the group. The SEBI had differed with the finding of the Justice Sapre Committee. It had countered that the challenge to its inquiry into a Hindenburg Adani allegation case lay in the fact that the requirement to disclose the last natural person or the ultimate owner of FPIs remained non-existent. Pakistan Pervez Elahi arrested again after being released from Adela jail. As soon as he was released from Adela jail, Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf President Chaudhry Pervez Elahi was arrested by NAB in corruption case of rupees 1 billion and 25 crores. On Monday, Lahore NAB detained Chaudhry Pervez Elahi from Rawalpindi. According to Rai Shanawaz, correspondent of Urdu News from Lahore, the NAB official have said that in the development project of Pervez Elahi district, Gujarat and Mandi Bahudin, a total of 226 contracts worth 23 billion rupees have been awarded through frontman. There is an allegation of corruption and receiving kickbacks. NAB Lahore is investigation Pervez Elahi and his son Moinis Elahi along with official of the Communication and Work Department for large-scale corruption in development projects. 15 nurses invited as special guests to Independence Day celebration at Red Fort. 15 nurses along with their family members from across the country have been invited as special guests to witness Prime Minister Narendra Modi Independence Day address from the ramparts of the Red Fort. They are a part of 1,800 special guests from various walks of life including sarpans, teachers, farmers and fishermen invited to the Independence Day celebration at the iconic monument on August 15, 2023. The initiative to invite the people from all walks of life across India and be part of the celebration has taken by the government in line with its vision of Jan Bhagidari, a release issued by the Union government said. Indian Airlines SpiceJet reports net profit of 197 crore rupees in quarter 1. Budget Airlines SpiceJet on Monday reported a net profit of 197 crore rupees for the quarter ended June 2023 as compared with loss of 783 crore during the same period the earlier year. For the same comparative period, the airline total income was 2,266 crore while its expense were 2,069 crore. Indian Congress demands larger debate on 3 bills to replace criminal law. The opposition Congress on August 13 demanded a larger public debate on the bill Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita and Bharatiya Sakshya Bill introduced in Parliament to replace the Indian Penal Code, the Code of Criminal Procedure and the Indian Evidence Act respectively. All India Congress Committee General Secretary and MP Randeep Singh Surjewala said in a statement that while the bill have been referred to the Select Committee of Parliament, the bills and their provision must be thrown open a larger public debate by judges, lawyers, jurists, criminologists, reform stakeholder and the general public in order to stay away from the trap of bulldozing the entire criminal law structure without discussion. We hope that better sense will prevail, he said. Wounds on Manipur will take many years to heal, says Rahul Gandhi. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has called for immediate stopping of the violence in Manipur, saying the situation there is disturbing. He was at Kodencheri in Kozhikode district on Sunday to open a disability management center. The Wayanad MP was on 2-day visit to his Lok Sabha constituency after being reinstated to his post. Academic given 2 weeks protection from arrest in case register after interview on Manipur to an online portal. The Supreme Court on Monday gave Hyderabad University professor and academic Kham Khan Son housing 2 weeks protection from coercive action in criminal proceeding instituted against him following his interview on Manipur to an online news portal. A bench headed by Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud said the order would give Mr. Housing breathing time to seek appropriate relief from the court concern in Manipur. Pakistan media watchdog bans coverage of 11% critical of military and previous government. Pakistan electronic media watchdog has stopped TV channel from giving airspace to 11 people including journalists accused of criticizing the military and the Shahbaz Sharif-led previous government and declared proclaimed offender or absconded by court. According to Dawn newspaper, the Pakistan Electronic Media Regulatory Authority issued a directive on Saturday citing a decision from the Sindh High Court that such people cannot enjoy certain rights like appearing on television. China will have military training with Thailand from mid-August to early September. China will hold joint military training with Thailand from mid-August to early September in Thailand, China's defense minister said in a statement on Monday. The training between the two armies will focus on anti-terrorism and is part of the annual planning between the two militaries, said the statement. Candidate registration for Iran's parliamentary election hit record high. A record number of people registered to become candidates in Iran parliamentary elections scheduled for March, the Interior Ministry said Monday. The elections will be the first since nationwide protests rocked the country's last year. Bangladesh seeks extradition treaty with Britain after court sentenced fugitive BNP leader in money laundering case. Bangladesh has sought an extradition treaty with British government week after a court in the South Asian nation sentenced fugitive Bangladesh Nationalist Party leader Tariq Rahman in a money laundering case, the neighboring country's Law Justice and Parliamentary Affairs Minister Anisul Haq said. In an exclusive interview with PTI, Mr. Haq said Bangladesh will be looking at repatriation of money stashed away abroad which had been illegally taken out of the country. Pakistan's former Prime Minister Imran Khan issued pre-recorded Independence Day message appeals Pakistanis to fight for justice. Pakistan's former Prime Minister Imran Khan in pre-recorded video message for the 77th Independence Day said Pakistanis should struggle for justice and equality as only a country which gives importance to justice and merit flourishes. Pakistan was a dream of Allama Iqbal and Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Pakistan founder, whose entire struggle was to liberate the Muslims of undivided India by establishing a state like Medina, whose leader ruled over the world, said the former Prime Minister, who is serving a 3-year jail term following his convicted in a corruption case. Landslide at Myanmar jet mine left more than 30 people missing, says rescue official. A landslide at a jet mine in northern Myanmar left more than 30 people missing and a search and rescue operation was underway on August 14, a rescue official said. The incident occurred in Hapkan, a remote mountains town in Kanchan state, about 950 km north Myanmar's biggest city, Yangon. The area is the epicenter of the world's biggest and most lucrative jade mines. Lakshmi Narayan Mandir in Canada vandalized. A prominent temple in Canada's British Columbia province has been vandalized by 2 Khalisani supporters with anti-Hindu and anti-India graffiti. The latest such incident targeting Hindu places of worship in the country. The incident took place on Saturday at 12:29 am at the Sri Lakshmi Narayan Mandir in Surrey. That's all in today's headlines. Keep watching T10 Info TV SK channel by subscribing and do hit the bell icon to receive notification and more updates.